So I was thinking without the extra software, it might run smoother. Let me see if it's. Alright, we're good at least.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Fleming Federated Church, and welcome to those joining us on YouTube. For those of you wondering why I was crouched at the computer for Ash Wednesday and last Sunday, the YouTube has quit on us about halfway through, and it's a little sketchy so far in between. Essentially, the camera itself runs through the internet, which then our program uses, and then a second program takes that video and uses that to send it to YouTube. There should be a way for us to have the first program just send it directly to YouTube. That was what we were trying to get working this morning, with no luck, but hopefully I'll get there this week and we'll have it all sorted out by next Sunday. So for those watching at home, I apologize. Hopefully we'll make it through today. We'll see. It's also first Sunday of Lent, very exciting time. Well, exciting might be the wrong word, but a very important time for sure. And as part of our Lenten devotion this season, I will be starting the books discussion, more than a book study, book discussion next Sunday after worship. There are half sheets in the back next to the bulletins that have a reading schedule. It's essentially 5 chapters a week. The chapters are small, maybe 8 to 12 pages a chapter, so it's about 50 pages, I think, per class, and that's because with us not starting today, because we have our business meeting after worship, and then presuming we would not have class for next month's business meeting as well. But I think that's okay. That gives us plenty to talk about when we meet. And yeah, so we got the book discussion coming up. We've got our business meeting today after worship. Are there any other announcements this morning? Yes.
Kelly asked me to do a sign up for the Progressive Supper, which is the last Saturday of the month, and I forgot. So if you are planning, we just like to get an idea of numbers. So if you're planning to come to the Progressive Supper, if you could just tell me after church, I'll write your names down. Then I'll get a sign up sheet for next week, and Kelly will forgive me.
Yes, she will. Wonderful. So see her after church if you plan on going, for those of you here visiting. Otherwise, I'm sure if you reach Kelly by text or email or myself, we'll make sure that all that information gets to where it needs to go. Any other announcements this morning? Yes.
So I'm looking for communion help servers. I get a lot of joy out of doing it myself, but I'm trying to share the joy with others. So there's a sign up downstairs if anybody would like to sign up. The next couple months are done, but we're going to have openings in the fall. Just be nice to, don't feel pressured. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But it is a joy to be able to serve communion.
Yes.
Tonight at the Apple Station is the pizza night fundraiser for Peachtown and the Aurora Preschool, 4 to 8, or excuse me, 4 to 6. You donate at the door and then you just go in and they're making different pizzas. That would be great. Don't forget the pancake breakfast today after church. We're down to Swayze's. If there's a lot of us, there may be trouble parking, but you can park at the horse barn and get into one car if people want to share rides, or not too many come would probably be just fine. We'd love to see everyone come. And let's see, I think the last Sunday of the month is also Encore Sunday, and they've been doing a lot of things in a lot of places, and you'll hear more about that later on. And then the annual conference, May 22nd to 24th. If anybody is interested in going, I think they're still lacking some members, so please let me know. I'll tell you how to get there. And it's a great weekend of worship and meeting other churches from all over. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Colleen, for all of that. I'll try to quickly summarize. There's the pizza fundraiser is tonight. The pancake breakfast is after our business meeting today. UMCOR Sunday is the last Sunday of the month, and May 22nd is annual conference. For those of you who have never been to annual conference, it's both wonderful and at times a little boring. It's Methodist, so it's very procedural. But there's often some very inspirational speakers, some wonderful worship opportunities. And for a theology nerd like myself, walking through all the books and things they offer is always a good time. So I would certainly recommend that. It's a great way to represent Fleming and to have a new kind of worship experience that'll undoubtedly be very different from what we have here. Any other announcements? Then let us please rise as we join together in our call to worship. Jesus began his ministry to the world led by the Spirit into the wilderness.
As we begin our Lenten journey, let us be led by the Spirit, even into the uncomfortable places.
In those 40 days and in that place, Jesus was faced with hunger, doubt, and temptation.
As we seek to follow Jesus, we will be led even into the uncomfortable choices.
Jesus left the wilderness faithful and obedient to God, rejoicing in the one in whom he trusted.
As we continue on our path to faithfulness, we will be led by our Christ, rejoicing in the Lord our God.
Amen. Let us join together in our hymn of praise, number 269, Lord, who throughout these 40 days. Amen. You may be seated. And let us join together in this morning's opening prayer. Artist of souls, you sculpted a people for yourself out of the rocks of wilderness and fasting. Help us as we take up your invitation to prayer and simplicity, that the discipline of these 40 days may sharpen our hunger for the feast of your holy friendship, and whet our thirst for the living water you offer through Jesus Christ. Amen. course, part of our gathering here at Fleming Federated is celebrating our anniversaries and our birthdays, our joys as a congregation. We have, like a lot of weeks this time of year, no anniversaries to celebrate, but we do have quite a few birthdays to celebrate. This week we celebrate Deborah Stanton's birthday, Doreen Hare's birthday,